This is designed for guys fishing fluorocarbon who are big into drop shotting, that want better line management and less of that ribbony line memory when they're fishing some stiffer fluorocarbons. Yet there's no mention at all whatsoever anywhere on the internet that that's what this reel is designed for. What is going on, guys? I thank you all for joining me, and today we're going to get up close and personal and do a rapid-fire rundown comparing two of Daiwa's newest egg beaters, the Tatula LT 2000 on the left and the Tatula LT Sterling Silver Limited Edition 3000 on the right. Now, the reason why we're doing it is because there's quite a bit of misinformation floating around the interwebs. Now, if you were to Google the Sterling Silver Edition, you'll come up with different e-tailers, you'll come up with some forums and some, Daiwa website, obviously. And there's a lot of misinformation about it. Some people are saying that it's just a paint job, some are saying that it's 7 ounces, some are saying it's 5 ounces. Daiwa's website claims it's 6.2 ounces, when in fact the accurate weight is 6.8 ounces. So just to clear that up, it's incorrectly stated on the Daiwa website, and a bunch of e-tailers and people are running with it. It's 6.8, not 6.2. Fully spooled, probably around 7.1-ish. And it's worth mentioning, if you're comparing the 3000 and the Tatula LT, Sterling Silver or not, it's actually a little bit larger physically in size than the 3000 in a Shimano. So it's worth mentioning. So it is a little bit larger footprint, but it weighs 6.8 ounces, 7 ounces. That's pretty light still. In addition to that, you get 2 ball bearings in the handle knobs versus bushings. Now, if you saw the video I put out not too long ago, I was whining like a Britney Spears fan who lost her ticket about the slop in the handle knobs for the Daiwa reels, and it really kind of took away from the enjoyment on an otherwise spectacular reel. And it's almost like they listened to tackle advisors and came out with this thing, slapped the ball bearings. And you're not looking for free spool on your handle knobs when you add ball bearings. It's designed to take out that slop. See that gap here? You feel that click when you're reeling it. And I can tell you 100% these 2 ball bearings installed here take up all that slop. And they're quality bearings. Sure, you can go on Amazon or eBay for $10. You can buy a pair, 10 pairs or 10 ball bearings from Traxxas for $10. And the ball bearings in those are better. Whether that makes a difference, that's entirely on you. But it is a nice upgrade. In addition to that, they put a ball bearing in the spool support, which to me isn't important. But again, it's 3 ball bearings over what you got out of the standard Tatula LT. On top of that, you get the silver paint job. You can't miss it. It's a bright silver. If you like it, you like it. It's a little bit, it's like a Porsche seal silver. If you've ever seen that out of the car wash, it is a very bright silver. I like it. Now, what I want to cover next, I feel as though that Daiwa and every other e-tailer that's selling these Sterlings has completely missed the boat on. If you look at the Sterling spool, it's a 3000 size spool, right? You take a 3000 size Shimano Stella. Compare the size of the spools. The diameter of the Sterling is larger, okay? Compared to a 4000 Stella. The diameter of the Sterling is, we'll call it a tie, okay? Take a 2500 Fuego or a 2500 Tatula or a 2500 Ballistic. Sterling's bigger, right? Larger diameter. And then there's a point to this, guys, I promise. Then you take the 2000 sized Tatula LT. It fits basically inside that lip, so it's significantly larger. Yet at the same time, when you look at the capacities, they're identical. 160 yards of 8-pound fluorocarbon or mono. Guys, this is a shallow spool reel. There is no mention, other than just stating the capacity, that this is purposely designed to be a shallow spool reel. I mean, look, they milled all this out, yet and the arbor comes out to there. It's a large arbor, large outer diameter. This is designed for guys fishing fluorocarbon who are big into drop shotting, that want better line management and less of that ribbony line memory when they're fishing some stiffer fluorocarbons. Yet there's no mention at all whatsoever anywhere on the internet that that's what this reel is designed for. The SS for sterling silver should be shallow spool. I completely missed the mark on it. Now, in addition to the bonuses you get when you step up to a larger diameter spool in terms of line memory and line management, you only have a penalty of about an ounce, and you get a larger main gear, a larger pinion gear, a more robust frame, body, and rotor. So you're getting a stronger reel. And at the same time, the gear ratios on these two reels are identical. They're both 6.2 to 1. So with that larger diameter spool with the same gear ratio, instead of 32 inches per turn, you're now getting over 3 feet with the Sterling. So again, drop shotters want that high speed, so when they're done working their presentation, they can get it back to the boat and recast quicker. Hello? How come you guys don't mention that? It sounds kind of silly. And I think at this point, I wanted to make this as quick as possible, but at the same time, I have the Tatula LT, and this reel's got about, let's say, 30-ish hours on it. Let's take a close-up look at the main gear and how it's worn in. You can see where it gets dark up there. That's not dark. That's actually a mirror reflection. I did not super tune or polish this gear set, but that's just what happens after it wears on the pinion. And if you look, the entire width of the gear tooth has even wear. So the mesh between the pinion and the main gear is full, it's complete, which is kind of what you want in a gear set. You want that pinion to mate the entire width of the main gear's tooth, so it's basically more metal interacting, so it's more power, more strength and durability. But yeah, the main gears on these reels are absolutely beautiful. They don't add any coatings to them like you get on a Stella or the Hagane Shimano gears, which are great gears all in themselves. And you can see the 3000 gear in relation to the 2000. I like them. I've enjoyed every minute that I've spent on this Tatula so far. It's a great reel. It really is. And the Sterling takes it that little extra step further. So essentially, with all that being said, if you like the color silver, if you don't want to worry about ordering ball bearings to upgrade your handle knobs to get that little extra bit of precision, you really can't beat what you get out of the Sterling. I don't know how limited it is. I mean, anytime I see limited, I usually laugh. But, you know, in this case, I would say jump on it. If they're available, $200, whatever the street price brings them down to, I think it's a worthwhile upgrade if you need that 3000 size and you don't need that true 3000 capacity. And with all that being said, I wanted to keep this as short, as sweet, and as possible. So for you guys that have made it this far, I thank each and every one of you for the time you spend here. And without you, I wouldn't be here. So with that being said, I appreciate you, and I will see you soon. Tight line, guys. Until next time, don't stop fishing. Get out there. The season's starting up. We'll see you soon.